Hello. Welcome to another episode of Chrysalis Guys, The Secrets of the Crystals. Today is all about opening our third eye chakra. It's very important for so many different reasons. So I know that there is 7 chakras within us, and I am skipping around a little bit, but I thought it was really important to start with the third eye because of all the classes I teach and everything that's going to be coming out soon. The tarot classes, the astrology days classes, which are already up and running, and then there is so many other forms of divination. So at this time when you're doing divination, you have to make sure that your third eye chakra is fully opened and fully activated. So whether it is ruins, ruins, yeah. Whether it's ruins or oracle cards or tarot cards or even pendulums, there's also so many other ways to do divination. Now, to do it at the fullest ability to where it really helps impact and you can very clearly understand everything that the cards are saying or whatever you're doing, just really absorbing it to the highest potential, then you need your third eye chakra fully charged and unblocked and ready to go. Hello everyone, hi Jenna. So I'm going to go through the different techniques that I like to use to help open up my third eye chakra with mantras and affirmations and crystals. And then also, how do you know if it's blocked or if it's fully unblocked? I mean, when it's unblocked, things are just crazy. But anyway, but I'll go over that as well. All right. So why is it essential to have your third eye fully unblocked to do any of these things? Or even if somebody's giving you a card reading or a psychic reading and you're going in and your third eye is blocked, it can also kind of dampen the experience and not make you that in tune with what they're actually trying to tell you. And that's why it's really important so you actually fully understand. You have to trust your intuition, but if it's blocked, and it's not fully open, it's a lot harder to trust what's actually being read to you, what's actually on your cards or your pendulum. So that is why it's very important. Now, the third eye chakra is the association with the color of indigo, a darker blue. So that is the third eye chakra. And so there's a lot of techniques you can do, and I will go over that in a little bit, to unblocking it. But to detect that it's unblocked, I wrote down, let's see here. So your third eye chakra is associated with the pineal gland. It's also really good because really amazing because that helps promote healthy hormone levels. Your third eye chakra right here, which is right here. This is your third eye chakra. Right between your eyes, on your forehead, this is the third eye. Again, indigo blue. Dark blue is the color represented for the third eye chakra. What it does is help with melatonin and regulating sleep. So if you feel like you're just not going to sleep really well, I would definitely check that as a sign of a blocked third eye chakra. So if you have insomnia or you need to take melatonin or something to help you go to sleep, then you need to work on your third eye chakra. Same with if you feel like your hormones are kind of all over the place, that can also be a sign that your third eye chakra is blocked. What is the third eye chakra really related to? Intuition, wisdom, enhancing any psychic abilities within you. Even if you don't think you have any, everyone has something. So it will help enhance that. It will help enhance your intuition and the connection to your spirit guides and your ancestors and your angels. So it's a very powerful connector. So if you feel like you lost somebody you love and you want to connect with them, you can do so with your third eye as long as it's unblocked, and you can do so with divination and other forms as well. But again, it all leads back to how clear you're going to hear it. Well, if your third eye is blocked, it's not going to be as clear. So it's clarity on a more higher level. So it's like a higher realm, higher spiritual being when it is unblocked. So really, really important. Now you can unblock the third eye chakra by eating like blue foods. Like, let's see, what's a blue food that's organic? Oh, purple potatoes, although they're purple, they are kind of blue, so that's one of them. And then, trying to think of a blue fruit. There's gotta be one, right? A blue fruit. I can't think of a blue fruit off the top of my head, but food can also help. Food can also help, or anything that is like in the realm of blue. So wearing a bunch of indigo clothes can help. Blueberries, oh my gosh, thank you. I'm putting that on the screen. Hi, Mindy. Blueberries. It was right there too. It was right there. That is really funny. I love blueberries. So you can also do that to help unblock your chakra, your third eye chakra. Then one of the best ways is me envisioning blue swirling around my third eye chakra. And again, why am I starting with this? Because there is so many, it's winter and we're kind of stuck inside more so. And so we are trying to connect to our third eye at a deeper level. A lot of people are like, oh, how do I use tarot cards? And how do I use astrology dice? And how do I use a pendulum? Well, to do those things, you've got to really make sure that that third eye is open and ready to accept everything that's thrown at it, you know? And so that's why I'm starting with this. Next week, it will be the crown chakra, and then I will do all 7 of them. Like I always say, we have 7 within our body, but we have 114 outside of our body. So our chakras are constantly charging, constantly blocking and unblocking, and throughout the day, your third eye chakra could block and unblock like 5 times. It's completely normal. It's completely natural. Some of the ways that can open your third eye chakra, and one of my favorites, is crystals. So what are some crystals for the third eye chakra? There is literally hundreds. So there is a huge list of them, but I'm just going to go over some of my top favorites just because it seems to work really, really fast. One of them, of course, I say it all the time, it's the spiritual awakener, and that is laudrite. Let's see if I can catch a good flash. Laudrite. And in its raw form is one of the best ones for any form of divination because it really helps enhance your intuition even more. So if your third eye chakra is fully open and you have laudrite, it is, yes, it's quite intense, but you are getting everything you need from that reading or whatever form of divination you're doing. You're fully absorbing it. And so that's why I always say raw laudrite, because raw is raw, sporadic, wild, untamed energy. And that is so needed for something like that on that kind of level. Another one, and a lot of people are shocked by this, but it's actually lepidolite. Lepidolite helps with anxiety and depression, which anxiety and depression can totally not only clog our crown, but also our third eye chakra. So anxiety and depression, having that at all, or having that like mental fatigue of just being so overwhelmed by everything, can really cloud our judgment and cloud our intuition, block that third eye chakra fast, and even the crown chakra very, very fast. So lepidolite right here, look at this beauty, nice big tower, is so important to have as well. I hold this all day long. So that is lepidolite. That's another one that I really, really love. And not only does it just connect the third eye to the crown, but it is also the third eye and the crown chakra. So it's really special. Next one, and this is another one that's 2 that are really, really important, and it is angelite. Angelite is the throat and the third eye. So you're helping connect that self-expression, being able to communicate how you're feeling is really important. This is angelite. Beautiful angelite egg. These are all available, and I'll show them tonight in the shopping live after this. But angelite is the third eye, and it's enhancing that connection to your spirit guides, and that's why it's so incredibly important. If you're specifically trying to get a message from somebody higher up, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, and you really, really aren't seeing those clear things, meditate with angelite, and it is very, very fast. It can also, again, help unblock your third eye chakra and your throat chakra, both very important. Sometimes your throat is so blocked that it will block your third eye. It can even block your crown. So you have to be really careful about that, and I'll go over that when we do the throat as well. Next one. The beautiful lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Really quickly, because they're both here, sodalite is another one. And a lot of people have a lot of trouble telling them apart. So lapis lazuli, it's hard to see in this video, but it has golden flakes in it, and because it's made up with pyrite. Lapis lazuli has pyrite in it. So those golden little flakes are pyrite, and that's why lapis lazuli is not safe in water. And then sodalite, which is also a third eye chakra, has iron. It has hematite in it. So that is not a golden shine, that's more like a metallic silvery black shine. So completely different. Not all sodalite has that, but also sodalite sometimes has strips of pink in it, little bits of pink in it. That's another way to tell it apart. Lapis lazuli never has pink in it, never has that hematite in it, so easy way to detect the two from one another, because some colors are very similar. Anyways, lapis lazuli is also connected to that higher realm of things, helping unlock a lot within your third eye. It's really helpful for also any traumas that can be clouding your third eye as well, helping release those traumas. Then sodalite, which sodalite's just pure joy for that third eye chakra. Also the throat, sodalite. This is a nice, really huge chunk of sodalite right here. Look at that. So big, so big. And sodalite is that joy and that happiness and that connection to all things good. And so it's really important to have as well. Last one I'll go over, and like I said, there's literally thousands that are associated with each chakra. So don't think like, oh, you didn't go over this or that. There's so many. So I only grabbed just the ones I use the most for my third eye. But again, there's so many. So this is, oh my gosh, it's amazing. This is azurite. Look at that azurite. Some malachite in it too. And malachite, although it is the heart chakra, it always slams onto my forehead and then goes through to my heart. So it's like boom, and then pours out my heart chakra. And so that means if that happens and you have malachite and you get a really bad headache from malachite, that can either mean one or two things. Your heart chakra is fully open. It's open so much that it will hurt your head. So when you're holding malachite and you're like, oh, my head hurts, that could mean that your heart chakra is so open that it's like very intense. Or it can mean like your third eye is clogged and it needs to help the flow of things flowing through the chakras. Azurite's a very powerful one as well. It's another spiritual awakener right here. So what does azurite do? It helps enhance your intuition and bring so much more wisdom. And that's why those are my top favorites for the third eye chakra. There's so many. There's rainbow fluorite. There is blue calcite. There's so many different ones, but those are my favorites I want to show to you. Now, we're going to go through the mantras. It's really quick, little simple thing that I did earlier, this little recording. And so let's do that right now. Welcome. So you've seen so far what we're going into right now. And tonight is all about opening up that third eye chakra to deepen all of our connection. So that being said, we are going to do some practices that are some of my favorite practices to do for the third eye chakra. I already went through the crystals that you might have around you or near you. I have this beautiful piece of labradorite right here. Just a small raw piece, nothing big. I mean, I could, but just to hold it at your third eye, you don't need something huge. Now, you don't have to hold something at your third eye unless you want to. So this is something that, is optional for the crystals to help open up your third eye chakra. There's many ways of opening up that chakra. And also I'll be going into that more, but right now is all about the mantras aspect of it. And so we're going to start off with the primary mantra associated with the third eye chakra, which is Om. Om. So we're going to close our eyes. We're going to get really comfortable, make sure we're comfortable. We're going to close our eyes. And together we're going to go Om. Om. As I continue to do this, envision a beautiful indigo blue wrapping around your forehead where your third eye is. Om. Om. The color is swirling all around. Om. Now at this time you can take whatever crystal you have, place it up to your third eye. I like to cup it with my receiving hand. Om. 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 Okay. So you can do that as many times as you want, and that will really help open up that third eye chakra. So what we're doing right now is we're activating it. We are really signaling that we are trying to unblock and open that to our fullest ability. There are so many other mantras you can do as a part of this healing property or healing ritual for your third eye chakra. Here are some affirmations. So we just did a mantra. This is the affirmations, and also just like mantras, I like to repeat them over and over. I am a divine being. I am a divine being. I am an extension of the universe. I am an extension of the universe. I manifest my vision. I manifest my vision. I manifest my vision. I trust my intuition always. I trust my intuition always. I trust my intuition always. And so these are just a few. Okay, so Jenna, should your crystals be charged? Heck yes. That is actually another really key point in opening up your chakra if you're using crystals. So it's really important to make sure that your crystals are always charged and cleansed and ready to go. You have your intention set, and there is a whole episode on that. So you can check that out as well if you have missed it. Thank you for that beautiful question. What other ways are there to open that third eye chakra? Well, there's sound bathing, which I have done in a previous video as well, to help open your third eye chakra and really awaken things. Dream work. Dream work is one of the most amazing ones. Now, if you feel like you're not getting a lot of dreams and you kind of want to experience some dreams, or just, have some dreams come in so you can take something from that, because, dreams have meanings and they have underlining things that you can look into. then I suggest, and it's the only time I really suggest laudate for your bedroom because it is very intense and it can bring in some really crazy dreams, whether bad or good, it will bring in dreams. So if you feel like you haven't had dreams in a really long time, put a laudate next to your bed. It will awaken everything for your dreamland. So dream work is also a really powerful tool to opening that third eye chakra. Next is also just being creative, coloring or drawing, doing something with your mind, whether it's like puzzles, mind puzzles, or again, drawing or coloring. That can also help with unblocking that chakra. Meditation, of course, is a very powerful one, and visualization. So closing your eyes and visualizing your chakra opening up and this blue light coming and pouring right in through your chakra point. Doing that will also really help. You have the power within you to clear out those chakras. Crystals are just tools to help enhance that and make it happen quicker. Next is also journaling. Journaling is a really important thing, and especially for me, I always say, write everything down, write everything down. It's so important, also can also help open your third eye chakra. So it's really, really amazing. Again, that third eye chakra is that intuition, that insight, that spiritual awakening, that wisdom kind of pouring into you. It can help enhance any abilities that you have, psychic abilities, clairvoyancy, if you're an empath, any of those, it can help enhance it. So it's really important. Now I would like to thank Lars for this beautiful music tonight. Thank you so much. And I would love if you could check out his Spotify. So let's pop that up and I'll be right back after the commercial breaks.
Subtle, not weak, don't drown. Rocking the stream, don't drown. I've made my decisions. We're just saying this.
Okay, so like I said before, all of our chakras connect. They're all interconnecting. So if you feel like you've done everything to help open up your chakra, but it's still just not open, then I would look into it a little bit deeper and go through your whole entire chakras. So next week, we're going to focus on the crown, and every week we're going to go down for the next 7 weeks, and we're going to charge those chakras and find the imbalance and balance in them. Because it's really important. You know, it's the winter, there's not any sunlight pretty much, there's snow, and we're all crept up inside. Well, let's use the tools within us and the tools around us to help charge these chakras and activate everything. The third eye chakra is so absolutely important. Now, if you want to learn more about forms of divination, check out the astrology dice class that is happening always. It comes with a kit. It is $45 for the class with the kit shipped to you. The kit is a 5-page book, and then the dice, and then the class also includes a free reading from me via Zoom, personally, so just me one-on-one. And so that's a $25 value in itself. And the class is an hour long. You are also going to be a part of a really cool Facebook group that is all of your classmates, so you can talk to each other and help each other with their readings. So that is also going on. And soon there will be a tarot class as well, where you will be a certified tarot reader. Have a lovely evening, everyone. I will be live tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, showing all of these absolutely beautiful crystals that you've seen tonight, and also teaching more about them. Here's next week